Gunther could see it. The referee was down, the count was coming, and for one moment, everything he'd fought for over the last 3 weeks was finally within reach. Then a figure rolled out from underneath the ring, and just like that, it was gone. Nick Aldis didn't just cost Gunther a match tonight. He ended a championship dream that Gunther had built through weeks of manipulation, intimidation, and violence. Stay until the end because the final reveal changes everything. Welcome back to WWE Spotlight. To understand why tonight mattered so much, you have to go back to Night of Champions, where Gunther lost his 3rd straight opportunity at the Undisputed Championship, this time to Sami Zayn in a triple threat. Instead of accepting it, he turned his frustration on Nick Aldis, blaming the SmackDown GM for a loss that had nothing to do with him. That confrontation turned physical. Both men were sent home, and when Aldis returned, instead of finding peace, he found Gunther demanding something no GM should ever hand out. A title opportunity he hadn't earned, based purely on threats. Aldis refused, so Gunther escalated. He locked Aldis in a sleeper hold, again and again, ignoring officials trying to pull him off, leaving Aldis unconscious as the broadcast faded to black. That single moment could have ended this story with Gunther simply getting away with it. Instead, it set the stage for exactly what happened tonight. Before we go further, if you're enjoying this breakdown, smash that like button and hit subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel grow and keeps these videos coming. Now back to the story. Guys, here's what made tonight's stakes so massive. Adam Pearce revealed that Aldis had been in the process of adding a stipulation to Saturday night's main event when Gunther attacked him. If Gunther and Zayn beat CM Punk and Cody Rhodes tonight, they'd be added to the Undisputed Championship match at SummerSlam, turning it into a fatal 4-way. Gunther didn't need to dethrone anyone, he just needed to win one tag match, and years of frustration would finally pay off with a real shot at the title he's chased since arriving on SmackDown. For most of the match, that plan looked like it was working. All 4 men traded control in front of a red-hot Madison Square Garden crowd, neither team able to fully pull away. Late in the match, Gunther found his opening, positioning himself for what looked like the finish that would change his entire year. That's when the referee went down. And that's when Nick Aldis, who had been hiding underneath the ring for the entire match, made his move. He pulled the official out just before the 3 count landed, erasing what would have been the biggest win of Gunther's WWE run in real time. Gunther's reaction was immediate and violent. The same fury that put Aldis in the hospital weeks earlier came right back out, and he went straight for Aldis in front of the entire arena. This time, though, Aldis wasn't caught off guard. He grabbed the Undisputed Championship belt sitting at ringside and blasted Gunther across the face with it, dropping him cold in the middle of the ring he had once refused to compete in. Cody Rhodes, sensing the opening, capitalized immediately with Cross Rhodes for the win. Here's what makes tonight bigger than just one match. Every path Gunther tried to force his way into that title picture, manipulation, intimidation, outright assault, got shut down by the one man he thought he'd already broken. Weeks of strategy, all built around exploiting Aldis's authority, collapsed the second Aldis decided to fight back on his own terms instead of through the rulebook. That's the real story here. This wasn't Adam Pearce enforcing policy or a referee making a controversial call. This was personal. Aldis had every professional reason to distance himself from Gunther after the assault, file a report, let security handle it, keep his hands clean. Instead, he chose to physically insert himself into the match, hide for over 10 minutes waiting for the right moment, and take the risk of confronting Gunther face-to-face again. That's not standard GM behavior. That's a man settling a score. And that decision has consequences far beyond tonight. With Gunther and Zayn's win erased, SummerSlam's main event stays exactly as originally built. Cody Rhodes challenging CM Punk one-on-one for the undisputed WWE Championship, with no last-minute additions diluting the story. Gunther, meanwhile, walks away from Madison Square Garden with nothing to show for weeks of escalating aggression, and reports from PWInsider indicate his next stop isn't a title match at all. It's Nick Aldis himself, in a match reportedly already 100% set for SummerSlam, even without an official announcement yet. Think about what that means for Gunther's psychology heading forward. He spent his entire WWE run defined by inevitability, the idea that resistance is pointless against him. Tonight, the one person he assumed he could bully into submission outsmarted him, ambushed him, and physically put him down in front of a sold-out Madison Square Garden. That's not just a lost opportunity, that's the first real crack in the aura Gunther has built his entire career on. So does Gunther walk into SummerSlam against Aldis underestimating him completely, or does tonight force him to finally take his opponent seriously? Let us know your prediction below.